league, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Seahawks and the Niners, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25. You ready to go right now?
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week.
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick-6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense ready to get back to work. They are obviously still smarting from that pick-6 a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Richie Grant.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the Seahawks 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a.
Purdy on 1st down. That's taken in by Jennings. Here's 2nd and 6.
On the Seahawks 15-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. This is caught at the 2. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his 1st touchdown of the new year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, They deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The Seahawks offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. They trail by touchdown, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Into the hands of his tight end, Barner. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They run with Walker. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Darnold. That is caught downfield by Cup. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. The Amador Lenore there defensively to break that one up. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Purdy works out of the pistol. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Complete to number 85, George Kittle.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Moody on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do...
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. To throw on first down is Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Oh, the short there, but it's incomplete. It's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not. They bring up second down. Here's Purdy again. He's got it at the 3. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Third and goal, Purdy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers extend to a 24-3 lead. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with first and 10. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. On third and long, here's Darnold. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The 49ers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's a second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Here's Purdy. And this ball incomplete on third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Seahawks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. On play action, here's Darnold. That'll be caught downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll run the toss with Walker. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. give to Charbonnet. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing on third down is Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Niners offense ready to get back at it. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Purdy now on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for A.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, Purdy. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Purdy going to put it up again. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Seahawks 19-yard line.
Back to the air again is Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Julian Love, the former Notre Dame star, with the good coverage, and he's able to knock that one away. 3rd and short, here's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Niners add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. High throw, but it's reeled in. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. got his man at the 6. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. Here's a designed run. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Richie Grant. And the Niners are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. One of the tight ends in motion right. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. First and 10 for Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Purdy again. Into space at the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And the 49er, 1st down.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Again in the air for Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So, and instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back on. 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Purdy now on 2nd down. A throw on the move is caught. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yards on the play. And the 49er, 1st down.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's taken in by Jennings. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
So Kittle comes in motion. Open man, left side, he's got it. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on 3rd down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression, And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
So Kittle comes in motion. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's another 49er first down.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch.
Complete to number 85, George Kittle. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
We'll send a tight end in motion right. Quick throw here is complete. And the 49ers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing again is Purdy. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. On 2nd down, Walker. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. On play action, here's Darnold. This one complete to a 1st down. 8 and 9, nice pitch and catch on 1st down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. We'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? They'll take a shot. Downfield, looking for Cup. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from... Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
That pass caught right side, Valdez-Scantling.
Complete to Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A gain of 15. First down, Seattle.
Darnold to throw on first down. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll go play action with Darnold. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. On third and long, here's Darnold. He's going to look deep, going to Cup. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. 49ers offense ready to take 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. A second down throw here for Purdy. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Finding his tight end, Farrell. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Back to the air is Purdy. Whoa! And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Purdy again. A short one there, caught by Kittle. 2nd and 7.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard
They bring the tight end in motion. Here's McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. To throw on first down is Darnold. Connecting with the tight end, that's Fant. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 46-yard line.
Darnold to throw again. Open man is Jake Bobo. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Darnold to the air once more. He finds Kupp along the out route. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. To throw again is Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Here's Darnold again. Into the hands of his tight end, Barner. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Again, it's McCaffrey. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Purdy works out of the pistol. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Man in motion here is Jennings. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Right back to Pearsall again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. A run here with McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. To the goal line and in. DeMarcus Robinson. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will add 1 more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Seattle.
To throw is Darnold. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. On third and long, here's Darnold. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. And that one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Niners offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, they run once more with McCaffrey. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up third and 12.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. The 49ers out to punt this one. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. First down throw there is incomplete. On second down, it's Darnold. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. McCaffrey now from the pistol. Not much there. Stopped short of the 20. So a win here for the 49ers. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.